Okay, merge the call. Yeah.
Can I hear you?
Enough. Or they transcribe us. Yeah. Yeah.
Transcribe and go.
So this is for like stories from all over Saskatchewan are being collected, and I'm trying to interview people mostly from the north. So there's 8 questions. It's really simple. You don't have to get too personal. Kala, here we go. What is your name? When and where were you born?
My name's Randy. I was born in Alacross, raised in the Losh.
Mercy. And you're living in the Losh right now, still?
Correct.
Okay. So do you remember what you thought when you first heard about the coronavirus?
Yes, I do remember.
You want to tell me about it?
Well, I knew it was a deadly virus.
Mm-hmm.
With the past experience that we had with N1, the previous flu, and also thinking about the 1918 Spanish flu, so I thought it was a deadly virus.
So you took it serious?
Yes, I did. The first 52 days, I was isolated at home.
Awesome. Okay, the next question.
Awesome.
When did your life start to change as a result?
Well, I guess, I don't know, during the isolation. Taking every health matter seriously. Physical distance, staying safe, maintain your house and cleanness, keeping yourself clean. So I think right after the moment, I guess, the virus was announced.
So you kind of just self-isolated. That was the biggest change for you?
Well, not really, because they had no plan in place, right? So best thing to do is not self-isolated, but quarantine. I mean, because they had nothing, there's no vaccine, so it's best thing to do is stay home.
All right. So how have you coped with the changes brought by the pandemic? Have culture, heritage, traditional knowledge, and or traditional practices made a difference in your life during this time? If so, how?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you still continue to fish. I mean, practice, your cultural. I still rely on the wild meat, such as, fish, rabbits, etc.
Awesome. So what lessons for the future may come out of this experience for you?
Well, you just have to be prepared and be cautious and educate others.
So, okay, and then what lessons would there be for your family?
Well, again, that's the same thing, right? So we educate them and practice, show some leadership, and it's all based on behavior.
So on a community level, what lessons do you think came out of this pandemic?
Well, there is a lot of things to look at in the future. I mean, in terms of emergency response team, infrastructure, planning, team, everything from health to, meeting the people's needs. I mean, in terms of food, shelter, medical health, financially.
So having the resources, having an emergency response plan, a pandemic plan within that emergency response plan.
Mhm.
Is that what you mean or no?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. So when you think of how everything just shut down, what lessons do you think there would be for all of us as a society? Like how it's changed?
Well, people making choice. I mean, it's all about responsible individuals. I mean, how they work with the health officials and the guidelines.
Okay, that's good. So what will you remember most about this time?
It's okay to stay home and be content.
Yes.
Yep.
And how are you staying in touch with family and friends?
Of course, there's outside visits with physical distance. Technology is always the best one. So.
Right on. Narnie, I'm gonna.
You only asked me like 15 questions so far.
Okay, me. Save us till I'll call you right back. Give me 1 minute, okay?
For what? I don't need you to call back. Just use my first name, okay?
Okay then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.